Happy third week of Advent Mid-Texas. I have some exciting news today that I cannot wait to share. Back in January of 2023, our annual awakening met, and the annual conference portion of the business session approved all of the foundational documents and the structure of the conference. Two of the fundamental things that we put in place early on, because we want to be very fiscally responsible, was that we were going to hold apportionments to 3%, not the full 5%, which the Doctrines and Disciplines of the Global Methodist Church allows for, but hold it at 3%. And then we also made the commitment to the Mid-Texas churches that we would not be retaining more than 6 months of reserves at any time. This year, those churches who were able to contribute to our connectional funding, who have faithfully given to us every month, will be receiving a rebate back to their congregations. Over $200,000, because of your generosity, is being rebated back to the local church. We know that the local church is where disciples are made. We know that that is where mission and ministry occur, and we want to make sure that the money stays as close to those areas as possible. We are not sure we'll be able to do this every year, but we were excited as a connectional council to be able to do it this year. We pray that the churches that are receiving this money, not every church will, only those who contributed, we pray that as they receive this money, they might use it for ministry and outreach in a mission field, and to help bring people closer to Christ, and to use it to introduce brand new people into the life of the faith. I hope this is really good news, and I'm hoping that you celebrate this as a congregation with your congregation. If you look at the rest of the newsletter, you'll see there's some good stuff going on. The Revive Summer Camp registration dates open January 1st. Y'all remember last year they sold out really fast. So I need to make sure your youth leaders are on that, getting registered, saying, hey, we need this many beds. We're going to bring this many campers. It is great to have so many youth in our church wanting to go to camp. So you don't want to miss this opportunity. We have added more space this year, so more kids can come, but don't miss that registration when it opens in January. I also want to lift up our podcast. We have an official Mid-Texas podcast. It is done by Shay Ryanga and Jason Nix, and they do an excellent job. This last week's just blew me away when I got to hear all the things that our new church starts are doing. I encourage you to check out our weekly Storm the Gate podcast and learn more about what is going on in the Mid-Texas Conference. We are trying hard to communicate with you so that you know about everything that's going on. So we're sending you information through emails and on Facebook and through these videos in our newsletter, and now through the podcast. I hope you'll take advantage of that so that you are fully in the know. The last thing I want to lift up is we have released the dates for Costa Rica. We will be having numerous mission trips that will be forming. Your entire church does not have to go. You can go as an individual, or churches can go as groups. We have opportunities. There is an email there where you can reach out to Lindy Thomas, who does the work with our international partnerships and with Costa Rica. She would love to answer any questions that you might have. May this week be one more step closer as you prepare your heart for the coming of the Christ child. I pray God's richest of blessings upon you.